Man, oh man, oh man. How good is God to me? And part of the mission and the reason that I have a radio show is to become a sharer, more and more of a sharer. I used to hear my mother say it to me all the time, but God blesses you to become a blessing. And I think the more you understand that about yourself, I think the more blessings will flow your way. I think that once you understand the principle that but it's kind of tied together with some other scriptures, and I'm not too knowledgeable about them, of course, as usual. But I do know what I've heard, and if you look at something simple as do unto others as you would have them do unto you, wouldn't you want somebody to help you if you needed help? I just know how to get it down there to where I've been able to understand it. If there's a scripture similar that it says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, or if that's, in a prayer, would not you want somebody to help you if you needed help? You've heard you reap what you sow. Do you understand that if you sow discord, that discord is going to come your way? That if you hate gonna come your way. If you blog nothing but negative comments about people, your life will be filled with negativity. If all you do is talk about people, then guess what? Somebody got to turn that gun around and talk about you. See, it just stands to reason. So what I've learned in my life and through all of the trials and tribulations that I've had is to take those lessons and share them with people in case you ain't heard it from somebody else. See, sometimes, and the reason it seems like I'm redundant at times, is which I am, is because I'm always trying to find a different way to say the same thing. Because it's a funny thing, man. You got to hear it a certain way for it to click with you. How many times have I heard a saying and then I heard it a different way that it clicked with me? I've heard this saying right here. Remember this now. Everybody's not happy for you. We've all heard that, right? Everybody's not happy for you. Well, that's very simple. That don't need no explanation. That simply means of all the people you know or do not know, when something happens to you and you celebrating it, everybody not going to join in on the celebration. That's all that is. But then you take it one step further. My father used to say something to me all the time. He said, son, everybody come with you, can't go with you. I didn't get that when I was 15. Everybody come with you, can't go with you. He said, you're going to lose some of these friends you got along the way. But I don't care where you get in life. Know this right here. Everybody can't go with you. If you are constantly trying to improve yourself, you constantly have to take assessment of the people around you. Because if you are going to continue to go and continue to grow, then guess what? You got to have people that's on the go and willing to grow. Or else, guess what? You're going to learn a valuable lesson. The late boxing promoter, Butch Lewis. I was talking with Butch Lewis one time, and man, what a good brother, man. He said every successful man is doing what I call, he got rope work to do. He got rope work to do. He got to put in work on rope. And I'm sitting there listening to Butch Lewis and all the money he had made and all the people's lives he had changed and all of the moves he was making and his incredible skills as a negotiator on behalf of some very, very wealthy people. He was just an amazing man with no education, but he read everything. Butch Lewis read all the papers, all the periodicals. That brother knew everything. He said, you got to put in rope. And I was sitting there listening. He said, here's the analogy, little brother. He said, you are on rope. There's a thick rope. You have on no shirt. You have on some tattered clothes. You have on no shoes. Your shorts is cut off just below the knee and they tattered. You got dirt on you and you're sweating. There's this huge, huge raw rope over your shoulder. There's burn marks on all of your shoulder. Connected to that rope is a wagon. That wagon has all your weight on it. all your responsibilities, all the people you're responsible for, all your children, your wife, your family members, your employees, your co-workers, your friends, they all on that wagon, man. They just sitting there. He's saying what you got to do is you got to pull that wagon up the hill. Now, only thing with it is can't nobody help you pull your wagon. You pull your wagon alone. He said, now, what you can do along the way of pulling your wagon is you can find yourself a good wife, a good woman. He's saying that what that woman does is she get down off the wagon. She fan you while you pull it. She put water on you while you pull it. She put stuff in your mouth while you pull it. She kick rocks out the way while you pull it. But she pulling for you. But she is equally as important as you are on the pull of the rope. He said, you hear me clearly now, young soldier. He said, nah, get this here. He said, it's people on your wagon that you're responsible for. But you want the people on your wagon to help you get your wagon to the top. So what you hope is that they got their foot hanging over the side, pushing. They got one leg over the back, or maybe both legs over the back, pushing. They might have their butt on the wagon, but they push it with both legs. They back facing your back. Maybe some of them facing you, but one of them got left leg hanging over trying to push. And you hope that all them people on the wagon you pulling is back there at least trying to help the wagon get to the top of the hill. Here go your problem though. Everybody ain't pushing. Everybody ain't pulling. Everybody ain't kicking rocks out the way. You got some people on your wagon that's just laying on the wagon, drinking lemonade, looking at you, talking about how long it's taking you to get your wagon up to the top, looking at you, talking about why this wagon's so slow. Then when you start picking up speed, they want you to pull harder, you to pull faster, you to pull more. Then they want you to throw what you done earned on the way up the hill back on the wagon so they can have more. But guess what? They ain't helping you get more. But they got a sense of entitlement that since you got more, they should have more. Everybody come with you, can't go with you. Sometimes you got to kick the people off the wagon that ain't pushing and pulling and say, hey, man, I'm sorry. I thought I could do this with you, and I thought you was going with me, but it's clear to me you ain't nothing but dead weight, and it ain't my responsibility to carry dead weight anymore. I have carried you as long as I have to carry you. You are no longer my responsibility. I'm responsible for my family, my wife, my children. I'm not responsible for you. You got to get off my wagon because I'm a man on rope. I'm on a mission, baby. I'm pulling.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. The Steve Harvey Morning Show has arrived. Grateful. Man, so grateful. Glad I made it. Can I say thank you, Lord, in case anybody missed it? On behalf of all of us, thank you, Lord. Sure appreciate it. Because the arrival was sweet. As a matter of fact, I appreciate you bringing me home yesterday. In case I didn't say that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Martha the South, Junior, the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind today?
Oh, Unc, I got to talk to you about something. And I'm serious, man. It's consistency. The frustration of consistency. Getting up doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a result and not getting it. And you feel like, God, what am I doing? I'm been consistent. How long is this frustration going to last? How long do I have to keep doing what I'm doing before I get the result? Is it a time frame? You just have to be consistent.
Yeah, first of all, why don't you remove the frustration? See, the frustration is brought on by your own expectations of something that you have no idea of the results. What I'm meaning is you are frustrated because you are operating in your own timing.
Oh, God.
See, you want what you want when you want it, without asking God what it is he want when he want to give it to you. So now you frustrated because you're doing the same thing over and over and you're not getting the results you want when the results could clearly be occurring. But instead of looking at what's actually happening and what's going on, you keep looking at the finish line talking about we ain't there yet. You like a little kid in the back seat on a long trip. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Now you're frustrating the parents, but you in the back seat, so since you ain't got no parents on this journey, you frustrating yourself.
Are we there yet? Boy, just sit back and ride. Are we there yet? Boy, look out the window, occupy yourself. But mama, are we there yet? So the same thing a child does to a parent, you turn around and do it to yourself. Are we there yet? You know what God is saying? Boy, turn around and enjoy the ride. Look out the window. See, you keep looking at the destination and you keep missing the view. Yeah, you may not be there yet, but look at the movement you making. Look at the time you put in. You're not enjoying the ride. You keep complaining about the journey instead of enjoying the journey. And so what you doing the same thing every day. It's called discipline. Discipline is doing what you have to do when you don't want to.
Uh-oh.
So now,
Are we there yet?
you can lose the frustration if you stop asking yourself, are we there yet? Clearly, you are not there yet, so stop acting like a baby asking yourself, are we there yet? No, we not there yet. But look out the window and enjoy the ride. You may not be where you want to be, but ain't you glad you ain't where you was?
Boy.
Praise.
Lord.
Yeah, man, let's move on. Show
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Nev?
Well, Shirley, you know, it goes down in a church parking lot. Church parking lot. Here it is. Come on, Cat.
Hello, this is Brendan.
Brendan. Hey, I'm trying to reach you.
How you doing?
How you doing? Brendan, I want to make sure I got the right person. You the person that you work at the first of all, I go to
What's your name again?
my name Calvin, brother
How you
Calvin.
doing?
Brother, I go to St. Missionary Baptist Church where you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So everything all right?
everything's fine. Well, I got a little issue, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, you work in the before service start. You work in the parking lot and showing,
I do the attending. Yeah.
Yeah, and you tell people where to park and stuff, right?
Right. Would you looking for some employment? You wanna join us?
Nah. See, the issue I got, man, I've been dealing with this probably about the last 2 months now.
What's wrong, brother?
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to tell you. So the problem is when I come to the church, last couple of months, man, I've been like my regular car done broke down on me. So I got an old van that I've been.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. I got an old van that I've been using to get around in. So now for the last 2 months I've been riding in it. When I come into the church, and I found out who you were, but you keep sending me to the back of the parking lot, and then I noticed. Nah, bro, not on the real. So you sending me to the back, and I'm noticing when I see cars that's like 2010, 2015 cars.
Well, brother. Well, listen. We don't have no set place where we put model car. I just direct the traffic, brother.
Okay, so you trying to tell me for the last 2 months you just direct traffic, but you directed me to the back every time. But a car behind me or a car in front of me, it'll be going to the front.
Nah, where are you getting this information from?
I didn't seen you, man, send people to the front to park. I didn't seen you do it.
No, I just put the bigger vehicles in the back, and certain it's really no schedule. If you come in, I just direct you to the right or the left. It's really nothing to it, really.
So you're not trying to say so my van being raggedy ain't the reason why I'm being.
No, bro, no. That's not what we're about. Nah.
Okay.
I'm sorry you feel that way. So I guess this Sunday.
Let me. I'm gonna tell you about this Sunday.
I can make sure.
No. Let me tell you right now. When my van pull up there Sunday, I'm gonna tell you
brother,
right now. If I get sent to the back, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's gonna be a problem if I get sent to the back.
Whoa. Now you don't have to cuss, brother. Just calm down. It's not that serious.
No, it is that serious. Cause I already know. I know I got a ragged ass van. I know that. But see, that's the reason why I'm getting sent to the back, and I know it because the car I had before, y'all was sending me up front. So I already know. I'm just saying, I'm telling you right now, Brendan, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a problem if I get sent to the back.
Brother, you just singled me out.
No,
or did you?
No, I didn't single you out. You are the person that has been sending me to the back, dude.
No, I haven't.
Hey man, why are you sitting here saying
why are you accusing me of
something?
I
ain't got, because I didn't seen it.
No, you are. You're calling me. You're calling me out of the blue, and you're accusing me of something I'm not doing.
No, you didn't send my ragged ass van to the back. You didn't done it. You didn't done it 2 months straight, Brendan. You have done it.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
no, I have not.
Yes, you have. You sent all the pretty cars up front. That's what you're doing. But I tell you what, come Sunday, gonna be a problem.
So now you're threatening me? I mean, now listen. We can meet up at it. We can meet up before any cars get there. How about that?
I don't care how you want to do it, Brendan.
No, you actually do know how you want to do it. So bring it then.
Okay, I'm letting you know. My car,
5 a.m.
my van gonna be up front. Come
your van. It's me and you. How about that? You want to talk tough Tony stuff?
Okay. So you sweating all up now? You all right? So cool.
It sound like you already did. So I guess I'm matching you.
Okay, well, no problem.
You're not gonna call. Listen, brother. Listen. You're not gonna call my phone and threaten me and tell me what you think I did when I didn't do it.
I done told you, man. You've been sending me to the damn back, man.
We passed what you thought.
Okay.
That's what it is.
No, it's what I know. It's what I know, Brendan. It's what I know. Okay.
Well, listen,
you didn't send me.
Where you at right now?
Okay. You know we ain't got work. You know what? I tell you what. Come Sunday, that's your ass then, Brendan.
No. How about what you doing right now?
What you mean what I'm doing right now? I'm at work right now.
Oh. So you at work calling me about some bullshit parking spot?
Oh, okay. Oh, look at the cussing Christian now. Look at you.
No.
Look at the cussing.
No. Matter of fact, you. Okay. If you want to do something, let's do it now. Parking lot. I don't care where we at.
Okay.
That's one thing you're not gonna do is disrespect me. I'm telling you that right now, brother Calvin. You bring your ass down here, I'm gonna fold you like a wet piece of paper. You don't know who you f***ing with. Okay. I done been locked up 6-7 years. I'm just in the church trying to get my life together. And you think you're just gonna talk to me? You got another thing coming, brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if you want to get it on, meet me in the parking lot right now. I give you an hour to get there, you piece of.
See, now you're trying to scare me with your
background.
I'm trying
to tell you what it is.
Oh no, you're trying to scare me with your background or something. Like evidently I didn't know you had been in jail.
With the wrong one.
I'm just gonna say this. Do you know Lester that also worked?
I know Lester.
He also had the cars parking.
Would you try to buy yourself out of this? This what I'm about to lay on you?
No.
Because now you're talking about. I know Lester.
Okay. Lester is the person to tell me to call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Brendan. Your boy Lester in the parking lot got me to prank phone call you. I brought the lockdown out of you, man. Did I bring the lockdown out of you?
I'm gonna strangle Lester. Y'all got me out here talking reckless. I should hope Pastor don't hear this one.
Well, hang in there, brother, and do this for me, man. Tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey radio show, man.
Hey, man, if you see somebody Sunday pull up in a van, show them some love, baby. Show them some love.
I might have to call out this week, but my heart can't take it.
I know where you're going. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, online gamblers place bets on who Kim K will date next. Interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
It's big
I'm gonna
business.
put 1,000 on me. That's what I'm gonna do.
And then Blackish creator Kenya Burris is booked and busy. We'll talk about that. Also, Cardi B said she washes her hair in onion water. And we'll find out what that's all about. But right now, it is time for Ask the CLO.
I'm crying already.
Yes.
I know. Her hair is beautiful, though.
It is.
All right. CLO, here we go. Linda in Queens writes, I'm 57 years old and I'm dating a man that is separated from his wife. He said when he met me, he didn't need another woman because we're soulmates. Now I find out he's got 2 other soulmates. How can a man his age still be getting around to all these other women? When is enough for men?
Well, when is enough for y'all?
What?
When is
Excuse me?
enough for y'all? You 57. You done bit into this man's story, but now you know he got 2 other women. So why are you number 3?
Yeah.
See, it can't be a triangle unless you the third person. So, you know, a lot of times, ladies, you know, why are you worried about how he? Because he's so old. He doing it because he's stupid. That's how he doing it. He doing it because that's what he been doing. That's how he getting away. That's why he's separated. You know, I think everything is cause and effect, right?
Right.
So he ain't separated because, you know, they at the house happy ever after.
Right.
He at the house because the wife found out about you and the other 2. Now you found out about yourself and the other 2. But now y'all writing in about him instead of moving on.
I like it. When is enough for you?
I mean, you
Linda
know,
in Queens.
yeah, everybody wants the answer to what's wrong with him, how he steal. No, how you steal.
I like it.
Control the part of it that you can control, which is you.
Great answer. All right. Moving on to Natalie in Tuscaloosa. Natalie says, my man is telling me no, but my body is saying yes. I want to get liposuction on my stomach and thighs, but I don't want to lose my man. He likes the squishy parts and he doesn't want me to change my body. I want to marry this man one day. So do I respect his wishes or go through with my procedure? Interesting.
Well, this ain't really a CLO question. This is a medical question. I don't really know how to answer this.
She needs help, Steve.
I don't know how much squishy we talking about. I don't know how long
if you
been
use
trying
squishy,
to get rid of the
you
squishy.
use that word.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
a
don't
lot. It's a lot to
really
squeeze.
know what the squish is causing. You didn't give your age, none of that. It's your body. You can do what you want to do.
Squishy.
You know.
She says she wants to marry him one day.
Well,
So she
hell, I want
respect the
lipo,
wishes.
but you know, I'm scared.
We all
And
do.
so you know,
We all.
I've
You go around the
considered it.
room.
All this
Man.
damn getting up, going to the gym, and
Yes.
still got a stomach. You know, and you know,
Consistency.
Oh,
then
okay,
I
well, let-
just looked down and figured out it's a trade-off because I've actually renamed my stomach,
To what?
and it's not called gut anymore, and it's not a pot belly anymore. That entire area around there, I have recalled it and renamed it. It is now called income. That's the income area.
Yes,
And
that's what we keep trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
that's what I
You're
call
good.
it. I call it the income area. And if you don't care for that, then please
Real
move
estate.
on. Yeah, and get you somebody
Yeah.
that's trim and fit and po. So,
But Steve, let me ask you this.
you know,
What is it, do you think, as a man, is he upset about her getting, why is he upset about her getting lipo on her body?
well, a couple of things. It could
From
be,
a male perspective,
It could be he's insecure, that he don't want her to get out there, and all of a sudden that makes him look even more out of shape. That could be that insecurity. And then it could be, real honestly, it's just some men that he likes him the way she is. It could be true. And if when you get rid of it, it don't mean he'll lose you. You know, from what I understand, he ain't gonna be able to touch you for a while, no how. You know.
At all.
You're gonna be laying
Ow,
up there
that
hurts. A bag of tenderizer for a while. And so,
Okay.
that's about it.
All right. We're moving on. Thank you. To Cheyenne in West Virginia. Cheyenne says, I'm a single mom of 7-year-old twin boys. My father was watching them for me at my house while I went on a dinner date. They said my father had a woman in my bedroom and he locked the door. My dad denied it and punished my boys. They have no reason to lie, so should I confront my dad about it?
You can, but that ain't gonna stop them from being locked in that room that day. They were still locked in that room.
Mm-hmm. He wrong for this. I'm sorry. He wrong for this.
Yeah. But see, I don't understand what the punishment was for.
Right.
Yeah, right.
If they was wrong about it, then just tell them, no, it wasn't in there. But the punishment was to make sure that, well, here's the deal. The man had the woman in the house.
Guilty, yeah.
He punished them because he wanted to make it look like they was lying.
Right, but they told the truth.
Thus the punishment. So now what you gonna say to your daddy? And you think your daddy shouldn't tell you the truth? Little girl, huh? He done already punished the boys.
Stitches, get stitches.
You finna get a solid hell no.
Wow.
Punish the babies.
I know. Mommy, Daddy had a woman in your room and they locked the
Get your ass in that room and shut up.
Send daddy's ass home. Send him home.
Yeah. Yeah, no more babysitting. All right. Moving on. Last one, Steve. Gina in Milwaukee says, I just found out that my stepbrother and my biological sister had sex when she was 24. They've always been best friends, but this is weird. She and my stepbrother want to be together now. I'm cool with it, but his dad and our mother aren't cool with it. Should I stop them from pursuing happiness? Should this stop them from pursuing happiness?
Well, it's too late. They've already pursued it. That's why they want to stay together, because they've been together. They're not related. It's weird, but
it's just weird to them.
They're not related. Mm-hmm. And I know everybody wanted it to be one big happy family. I got that. But they wanted it to be a happier family. Mm-hmm. They was thinking way happier than y'all. They was at a whole nother level of happy, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all want a blended family. We're going to go and mix it up real good.
All right, CLO. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So rumor has it that Kim Kardashian has been trending on sports gambling sites as users place bets on who she will date next. Okay? Okay. You may have your own list, but one list that has been circulating online consists of 20 possible candidates, ranked from most likely to least likely. The top 4 men are, I think you could have guessed this one, CNN commentator Van Jones, Ray J, who is one of Kim's ex, father of 8, Nick Cannon. Didn't they date before too? Jamie Foxx, and her ex-husband Kanye West also made the list, along with ex-boyfriend Reggie Bush, Kyrie Irving, Dak Prescott, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Michael B. Jordan, and Eminem. Ken has yet to make a comment regarding these online betting shenanigans.
Sure, I'm gonna put 1,000 on me. I know that's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna lose that.
And just added,
Why would you waste your money?
That's
Can you
called a
imagine
long shot, Junior.
It's a long shot, but if you imagine if I hit though.
Yeah, if you hit, Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Literally.
well, that can work.
I knew the Pete Davidson thing wasn't going to work. That didn't make
why
no
is that?
damn sense. They're just too young.
She needed it for the time, to
Too
move
young,
on.
you know.
Yeah.
Big age difference.
Big age difference.
You know, I think the better bet would be how long will she be without a partner? That's the bigger bet.
That's a better bet.
And I'm going to go with, this is what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
I'm going to go from today. I'm thinking she'll stay off the dating scene for
August 17th.
45 to 60 days.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
And that's a short amount of time.
Yeah.
But
It
in
is.
the social media world, that's forever.
Forever.
And I think that's the world she actually lives in.
Yeah, that's her world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I say 90.
She's got
I give it
millions of
90.
followers.
3 months. 3 months.
All right, so moving on to movie news, Blackish creator Kenya Barris is set to do a fresh take on The Wizard of Oz by reimagining the 1939 Oscar-winning musical, which
Tommy, who
starred
you
Judy
gonna be in
Garland.
that? Which one of the characters you gonna be in that, Tommy?
The Tin Man.
Hell no.
You thought I was gonna be one of them munchkins, and I'm not finna even go down this road with you. I'm gonna be a Tin Man.
Because I had all my money on Munchkins. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know how to hear who you think finna play the lion and all of them. Cause what?
When they put that cocaine on top of your ass.
Yeah, when they run through the corn, where you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the Tin Man.
Well, now it's hard when they run through the corn. Everybody talking about where the Tin Man at?
And Kenya Barris also teamed up with Snoop Dogg for the Underdogs comedy for MGM. And Kenya Barris is in development, Steve. This should be of some interest to you. He's in development on a Richard Pryor biopic, which he will write, direct, and produce.
I could have played it when I was younger.
Yeah, because you look so much like him.
You did, huh? Yeah, man.
Younger.
Play him older though. Can't you play
Yeah.
him?
No, I ain't gonna be able to pull it off size wise. It ain't gonna add up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lose that much.
You look good, Steve.
Yeah, well, Richard Pryor ain't never been 240, so.
But to get down to Richard,
I'm hoping to see 220 soon. That's why I'm on this damn
get
bike.
Richard Pryor weight right now. What you have to do today? What you have to do today to get on Richard Pryor weight? What you have to...
Probably a combination of COVID and monkeypox.
All right, we're moving on.
Only weight.
Deeply sick.
and a little shot of hepatitis. Just a little shot.
That'll get you down about what? 190?
Or I could, without anything being wrong with me, maybe, and this is nothing against nobody, so don't take it that way. I'm just talking about what I would have to do to get down to Richard Pryor weight. I'd probably have to get on a little radiation.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
He got to do everything.
But I mean for no reason though. Just in there, just taking it.
We mentioned Snoop Dogg. Well, Snoop
and
Dogg
all that while I'm jogging.
Are you done?
Snoop Dogg has a new breakfast cereal. It's called Snoop Loops. It's coming soon to a grocery store near you. Cute, right? They're gluten-free twist on the classic cereal Fruit Loops, but he promises more flavor and added marshmallows. A portion of the cereal sales will go to charitable organizations. So congratulations yet again to Snoop.
Oh, yeah, Snoop.
Yeah.
So it's just
Also, Cardi B has revealed that she washes her hair with boiled onion water. And she posted a picture of her natural hair on Instagram. It's beautiful. She stated that she started using boiled onion water 6 years ago to help keep her hair healthy. And Cardi B added that it's an odorless rinse and it makes her hair shiny. Experts agree that the onions contain compounds that help to enhance dry, damaged hair, encourage hair growth, and reverse graying. So there you go, guys.
Black women don't try this at home.
No, at all.
Cardi B is black.
Onion water.
I'm just telling y'all, Cardi B been doing this for a while. It's a step that she not telling y'all about.
She's Latino.
And then a lot of people don't listen.
She fine though. Ooh,
Okay.
she fine.
I was rubbing onions in my hair like Cardi. Cardi didn't say that.
Now you just walk around
Coming
crying,
up,
looking
we
like
got to
a damn
move on.
fool.
Coming up at 20 minutes after, have you heard of the $1 billion lawyer in Atlanta? Well, he's got a new client. We'll tell you who it is right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's a question, guys. What do Donald Trump, Cardi B, the Migos, Waka Flocka Flame, and Gucci Mane have in common? What do they all have in common?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not up for these tests. What? Go ahead. What is it?
I don't know. Jail time.
What is it? I can't spell Waka Flocka.
Oh, okay. All right, look, they've all hired the same attorney, okay? Donald Trump has hired Drew Feinling. Drew Feinling is known online as the billion-dollar lawyer, okay? He represents high-profile rappers. Trump has retained Feinling to represent him in the 2020 election interference criminal inquiry in Atlanta. Fulton County, Georgia prosecutors have subpoenaed Senator Lindsey Graham, by the way, and former Trump lawyers John Eastman and Rudy Giuliani, among others. Feinling's law firm issued this statement. They said, I may differ politically from many of my clients, but that doesn't change my commitment to defend against wrongful investigations. In this case, the focus on Donald Trump in Fulton County. Georgia is clearly an erroneous and politically driven persecution, and along with my office and co-counsel, I am fully committed to defend against this injustice.
What he meant to say was, I, in my law practice, have found it unflappable to turn down any form of income that meets my retainer fee requirements and culpability of payment. That's what
and they put this on there, and I know damn well he wrong.
Yeah. And I'm going to spend extra time on it so we can all find out that he is wrong.
Hashtag the billion-dollar lawyer. Mm-hmm.
Lawyers can give each other a bad name. And that's what it is. They give each other a bad name. It's not that they have a bad reputation. They have a bad reputation because of themselves. Because there are lawyers who would do anything for money. I just find it difficult to defend somebody that you know is guilty. But your job is to find the loopholes that will make him not guilty. This justice system we have is corrupt just on the basis that it's built on. Because they say it's supposed to be everybody's innocent until proven guilty. That's not how it goes. Everybody is innocent if they have the money to say they are.
That's the difference.
You can say anything if you got enough money. But if you get a public defender, you finna enter a plea partner.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, I think we might need Sister Odell's divine wisdom because a lot of preachers are really turned up lately, don't you think? We'll get back into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, yet another pastor has gone viral for the wrong reason. This time it's in a Kansas City church, and the unidentified pastor is seen in a viral video blasting his members for not honoring him because they won't spend their hard-earned money on gifts for him. The pastor's sermon was on the topic of taking care of God's shepherd. Take a listen.
Mother, I'm saying this, and I promise you, it's not with respect and won't. I'm saying it because I want you to understand just what God is saying. I even found out that Movado, you can buy a Movado watch in Sam's.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And y'all know I asked for one last year. Here it is the whole way in August. I still ain't got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters.
Man, please get this man this watch. What is this?
I mean, we'll send it to you.
Is Sister Odell here?
I wear them all the time.
Yes, there she is.
My Lord. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Sister Odell.
You know, let's just get to it. Hey, Carly.
Hey, Sister Odell. How you
Shirley, how is you, baby?
I'm well, thank you, Sister
Good.
Odell.
Hey, Mouth of the South.
She's waving.
She going through it. She hot flashes. Her wave is more like a fan. Junior.
Morning, Sister Odell.
Hey, Tommy boy.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good. You know, this is. I just heard that man.
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't even gonna call him a man of God.
What you gonna call
Up in there begging and everything, wanting a new watch from Sam's. If you're gonna go in Sam's, bring me something I can use. I like that
what?
large ranch dressing they sell.
Hidden Valley.
You can
That's
use.
Girl, they got a ranch in there so big, you can't run out of ranch. I have ranch on everything. Doritos, pizza, chicken. Y'all ain't had French fries, ranch. I know you ain't tried this yet. My niece turned me on to it. ranch pork chops.
Oh,
Girl, I ate that. I almost cried. So if you're going to go to Sam's, get you something like that. Asking for that little watch, a Movati watch. Who want that?
he does. For a year, he's been.
How long is that? I think I was going in there the other day.
Yes,
because I had to get some sugar for the church bake sale.
Yes, oh, yes.
And I had one of them little white boys get one of them sleds. You know, the thing you put your not the cart, the little flat one.
Yeah. Oh, the flatbed.
Like a sled. Yeah. I had a white boy get it for me because I had to buy 25 pounds of sugar for the bake sale.
Ooh.
Had him bring it out to the car. And I was in there and I passed by the watch section.
Yes, ma'am.
And I seen the watches he talking about. Most of them be black a lot of times.
Uh-huh.
Got that little one dot on it.
Yes, ma'am. That's the one.
They ain't that high. Is they what they cost?
I don't know.
Sam's, they got to be pretty cheap.
Is they in the hundreds?
Yeah,
500?
500 for a watch?
I'm guessing.
Well, what? 500 for a watch? What is a watch doing?
It's telling time.
It's telling time.
If $500 do it, wake him up and then carry him down there too?
Come on, sister.
500 for a watch. Girl, this man must be crazy. And all them ignorant saints in there backing him up, talking about, that's right. That's right. Sit your stupid ass down. Supposed to be in here talking about the Lord, and you up in here preaching because they ain't bought you no watch. Maybe you ain't maybe you ain't watch worthy.
I thought he said the Lord. The Lord told him to do that.
When did the Lord tell you to beg people for a watch? Where that's at in the Bible? Jonah begged to get out the belly of the whale. Daniel begged to get out the lion's den.
Yeah.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got up out the furnace. You ain't heard nobody in the Bible ask for a timepiece. That don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. These churches is going crazy.
Well, thank you.
And I want y'all to invite me back so I can talk to Geno Jennings.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you, Sister Odell. Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is my wet and wild older man. It is not what you think.
They got that's never mind.
It's not what you think.
My bad.
Are you insane, Thomas?
We'll get into it in just a bit, though, because right now it is time for the nephew to and today's prank of the day.
Okay, but Carla, when you hear wet and wild, what you think of?
Lipstick. Throwback.
Oh.
It was 99 cents.
Okay, all right. I'm the only one thinking something else when I hear wet and wild. That's it.
No, you're not the only one.
Okay, thank you.
Be quiet, Junior.
Just letting you know, the only one.
I know I wasn't the only one. Me and Junior got some nice little get-ups we finna get to, boy. Y'all, that's wet and wild right there.
What? You sent me that.
We got this little short set we finna jam, boy. What?
That's sexy.
All right, chop. Let's get to it. This right here, this one that hits home. Everybody's had someone with this issue, but you never tell them that they have this issue. Really? Gingivitis is the prank, ladies and gentlemen. Gingivitis.
All up in their mouth.
All up in their gum, their lower gum. Yes. A lot of people don't know they got to get clean below the gums. Okay, below. Yes.
Clean.
Get that. All right,
And
let's go,
drill.
cat dog. Gingivitis.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Kelvin Davis. Yeah, this is Kelvin. Who am I speaking with? How you doing, Kelvin? Let me make sure I got the right Kelvin. Kelvin, you at the job, you work on the 4th floor, right? Yeah, I work on the 4th floor. Are you in the cubicle next to Randy? Yeah, matter of fact, I am. But who am I speaking with? Well, I'm not at liberty to give my name right now, but I'm bringing some news from the job that I think you might want to. This is some news I think that you would probably want to know. And let's just say I'm an employee from another floor, and I got wind of what was going on the 4th floor, and I wanted to, I wanted to bring it to your attention because I think on your floor nobody's bringing this to your attention. You know.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You can't tell me your name, but you work on a floor below me. Do you know me?
I've seen you before.
Okay, no. Do you know me?
I mean, I don't know you, no. So no. Let me.
Okay, so how did you get to so-called being the spokesperson for people who work with me?
Hey, man, like I say, I just wanted to give you the news because the whole fourth floor is gossiping about you and nobody's telling you what's going on.
Okay, so obviously the gossiping about me has got to you on the third floor, and now you are coming to be my deliverer, so to speak?
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy bringing you some news, man. I'm just here to let me ask you this, bro. Are you flossing at night?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just asking. Are you flossing at night? Do you floss on a regular basis?
Yeah, I floss on a regular basis. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Okay. When's the last time you've been to the dentist?
Man, who the hell are you?
Let me tell you, to be honest with you, man, my problem is not really with you. I'm really upset with the people on the floor that's not telling you. But you know,
well, why ain't you talking to them?
Well, the problem is, man, is that they talking about you and they're not telling you what your issue is. So let's get to the issue at hand. So you are flossing. You are flossing. That's what you're saying?
Damn straight I floss.
Okay, are you brushing your tongue?
Come on now. You don't have to question me about my hygienic makeup. Okay. You don't know me. You have never talked to me, but you're going to side with a bunch of folks that think they know me because they work with me.
I'm not siding with them, brother. I'm not siding with them. But
if you're making a call on their behalf, you're siding with them.
Okay, Kelvin,
man.
Kelvin, listen to me.
This is messed up, dude. Really, you don't even know me, and you're going to approach me like this?
So, Kelvin, they think you have gingivitis.
Oh,
wow. I mean, are you when you go to your dentist, are y'all cleaning below your gums?
Dude, the dentist do what he do. I'm laying there with my mouth wide open, and I go more often than every 6 months. So what the hell are you talking about?
Well, okay, something is wrong. Okay, and everybody's saying that it's you, it's your breath. That's just you know, they saying they leaving the fourth floor to go down to the lobby just to get some fresh air.
Oh, that's bull. Well, this is what I want you to do. Since you speaking on their behalf, tell every one of them sorry so-and-sos that if they got a problem with me, they need to come approach me. And then, if it's that bad, I'll blow my stank ass breath in their face. Bring it on, because this conversation with you is really way off base because you have no business calling me, telling me what they say.
Can I give you some items to mix together for you to gargle with later tonight?
You work in the building, but now you're a dentist. Man, you know what? This is bull, and we gonna settle this tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the fourth floor and wait for all these sorry so-and-sos to come up there who's been talking about me behind my back. And guess what? You invited to the party too, player. Since you gonna be their representative, each one of them lying bastards when they get in there, as far as I'm concerned, when tomorrow get here, is gonna be ass whooping. And if you want some of it, show up since you're the representative. But you can get a bit of it too. You know what I mean?
Kelvin, do you think it could be some cavities or something? Do you think
it's gonna be cavity? My foot in your cavity ass is what it's gonna be. And whoever else want to try to take it out, they gonna get it in theirs. So guess what? It's on tomorrow. I know I ain't got gingivitis.
Are you only brushing in the morning when you leave for work? Are you only brushing
have you not understood me? Don't keep questioning me. You can question me tomorrow after I whoop their ass and yours. Then can you bring? Why'd you do me this way? Then I tell you.
Can you bring your toothbrush tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll bring a toothbrush. It's 5 fingers on my toothbrush. I'll bring them. They'll be balled up, and you will get the Mr. Cleaning that you ain't never thought you would get from a dentist.
Okay.
They just don't know what you started.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Calm down, man. Just calm down. We're trying to fix the problem.
This gonna fix the problem.
Kelvin, you kicking ass is not gonna change your breath.
It ain't. I ain't gonna worry about it. Well, guess what? Them lying jokers can come down there and sit in your cubicle.
All right. So do you? I mean, do you want to know who put this out there? I want you to know me when you see me tomorrow.
Go ahead and lay it out for me. Tell me
okay,
who the hell you are.
So this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Randy got me to prank phone call you, man.
You know what? You almost caused me to say something. You is lying to me. How you gonna call brother and do me like that, man? Yeah, okay, I got you. You wait till I see Randy in the morning. You wait till I see him.
All right, man. Give it to me. This 2020, baby. Tell me what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land.
Without a doubt, man. It got to be Nephew Tommy and the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Don't you feel like you just want to go floss right now? Do you feel like you want to? You feel like it?
Yeah, and I just went to the dentist.
Yes.
6-month clean.
I'll be every 3 months. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be every 3 months. Every quarter, we going to do something. We going to clean. And that's it. That's the stupid prank of the day. But you know what? Today is Wednesday. We're only 2 days away from Ready to Love Miami. We are just,
yeah.
Keep tuning in. It gets better and better. Ready to Love Miami. And boy, your boy looking pretty good on there. I think I lost about 5-6 pounds. I think I look all right. Yes.
Oh,
and you can tell I don't have gingivitis.
All right, nephew. Enough of that. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is my wet and wild older man. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, this one could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my wet and wild older man. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband is 76 years old and I'm 60. I worked with his daughter years ago, and that's how we met. When we started dating, he loved having a much younger woman on his arm. But as he gets older, he's getting more paranoid and asked if I would ever leave him for a man my age. I took my wedding vows seriously, and he knows I love him. But he's on my last nerve. He's not aging well, and years of abusing alcohol have finally caught up with him, making all of his teeth crumble when he eats crunchy foods. He won't get them fixed or get dentures because he hates going to the doctor. He's been wanting hair implants for years, but he knows we can't afford that, so he wears his hair twisted and he uses a lot of hair products every day. It looks like an old Jerry curl and it hangs long in the back and he's bald on the top. I'd love for him to shave his head and go visit a dentist. We used to have an active sex life, but he's been leaking a little urine after he uses the toilet, and the smell is strong enough to choke a cat. I secretly put a mattress cover on his side of the bed because I didn't want to embarrass him. Between his stinky hair products getting on me and the smell of urine, we haven't had sex in a while, and I'm tired of making up excuses. It literally makes me gag to think of having sex with him now. He still wants it, so something's got to change. The final straw for me was when he urinated on himself in Target this past Sunday.
God, dog.
I didn't make a big deal out of it, but I had to buy him a pair of clean shorts. How can he walk around like nothing's wrong? Would I be low down for leaving him if he doesn't change? All right, first of all, I feel for you. I really do, because he's your husband and you love him. You mentioned that in the letter. But he's turning into an old, smelly, unkept, stubborn man right before your eyes. I mean, he stopped trying. He's become selfish. He's become lazy. That does not work in a marriage. If he no longer cares about himself, what about you? This much younger wife he was so proud of back in the day. Now he's peeing on himself, refusing to go to the dentist and get checked out. I mean, what is it with his teeth crumbling when he eats? Wouldn't that spur him on to go to the doctor? I mean, I can appreciate you not wanting to hurt his feelings, like when he was in Target, you just bought him a clean pair of underwear. But, you want to be gentle with him and everything. But no, what about you in this regard? I mean, don't you deserve a husband who takes care of himself and who gets his regular checkups, dental and otherwise? Yes, of course you do. I really don't know anyone who wants to get old or who likes going to the dentist or doctor, but at 76, he is older. He really needs to go. You say he's paranoid you might leave him for a younger man. Well, I mean, that's a consideration, but he should be more concerned about himself and his health and his quality of life and living and just, not getting sick and all of that. I mean, you can't give up on him either. You got to let him know that you do care about him. You got to talk to him. You got to persuade him to go to the dentist, or at the very least, get him some Depends. He's got to do something, or I'm sure you're going to be thinking about your future options. At this rate, he's just giving you away. He doesn't care. Cleanliness and hygiene are deal breakers in any relationship, any marriage. You guys got to do something. This is craziness. Steve?
Well, first of all, before I start, I just want to say that my response to this letter, I'm not here to help you. I just want to put that out there nice and clear.
What are you here to do?
I'm here to just talk about this letter. Your husband is 76 and you 60.
Mm-hmm.
You worked with his daughter years ago, and that's how y'all met. See,
What?
You probably met him when he was 60. Oh, but time ain't been kind to him. Y'all started dating, and, he loved having a younger woman on his arm. But as he's gotten older, he's getting more paranoid and asked, would you leave him for a man my age? And then, you said what you're supposed to say when you write in. I took my wedding vows seriously, and he know I love him. Mm-hmm. But here go the letter now. But he on my last nerve. And why is he on your last nerve? Well, let's review this. Because he ain't aging well. He looking every bit of 76 plus 5. Yeah, he got 81 wrote all over his ass. Yeah, he ain't doing good. And he ain't even fighting good. He don't even know what to do. See, because he spent years abusing alcohol and it finally caught up with him. And the number one complaint, it makes all his teeth to crumble when he eats crunchy food. I'm going to stop right here because when I get into this subject and tell you what's really happening, I need time. So let's just leave off right here.
On crunchy foods.
All his teeth crumble when he eat crunchy food. We come back, I'll explain all this to you.
Keep it right there. Coming up, part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter. My wet and wild older man. We're coming back in 23 minutes after the hour, right after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my wet and wild older man. You left off at crunchy foods.
We back, and this woman she's 60. She's got a husband that's 76. And the problem with it is he's paranoid thinking she's going to leave him for a man her age, which is another 60-year-old. And she honors her wedding vows, but he done started getting on her last nerve. And why is he getting on her last nerve? Because he ain't aging well. No. he got 76 wrote all over his ass. And when you've been abusing alcohol as he has, it's 76 plus 5 or 6 more. He every bit of 81, 82 right now. And he looking. Now it done got so bad that the alcohol done caught up to him, making all his teeth to crumble when he eats crunchy food. Let's start right here. So you with your man, y'all up in the morning and y'all eating, guess what? A bowl of Captain Crunch. Guess what? You can't get no more crunchy food. It said on the box, Captain Crunch. Why the hell did y'all buy that? You know, good and well he supposed to get oatmeal. But now your ass is in here buying Captain Crunch. He an oatmeal man. Cream of wheat, malto meal, at best, tapioca, stuff you can mash with your tongue and swallow. He ain't eating Captain Crunch. Now, he don't even know it, but his teeth is crumbling. Now, he eating his teeth.
Ew.
With the damn Captain Crunch. Cause they crumbling while he eat. You don't stop eating. So now you chewing teeth. You don't even know what's going on.
That's what that meant.
His ass is falling apart.
Yeah.
And every time he finished, he got less and less of a smile. He grinning at you now, and now it ain't even jack-o'-lantern no more.
What is it?
He grinning at you. He just look like Jagged Edge. All his teeth is different sizes across the front and the bottom. They don't even line up no more.
Because he chewed him up with the Captain Crunch.
Because he chewed him up with the Captain Crunch cereal. Y'all know good and hell well he oatmeal and malto meal from him. Now, then he got that. He ain't going to get them fixed and go get dentures because he hate going to the doctor.
Right.
Okay, most old dudes don't. He been wanting hair implant for years, but he knows we can't afford that. Them hair implants is high as hell. So what he done did, he done started wearing his hair in a twist. Now, when you need hair implants and plugs, and you decide to twist a little bit of hair you got, from an overhead, his hair looked like a desert with tumbleweed on it. It looked like the aerial view of a desert with tumbleweeds on it. That means it's twist every now and then. You can put a finger between each one of his twists. You can you can make a fingerprint. You can put a thumb between each one of his twists.
That's how
now
far
his
apart
old
they
black
are.
ass sitting up there looking like Hulk Hogan, cause he bald in the top, and it's long round the sides. So ain't no hair in the top. He looked like a monk in the top, and he got long braids down the side. He looked like Hulk Hogan.
He looks straight crazy.
He need a headband, but he don't know that yet. Now, on top of all that, it looked like an old Jerry Curl. Where he finding this activator at is beyond me. He in CVS and Walmart talking about where the Proline section at and how the hell y'all ain't got no more Carefree. Cause we don't make it no more. He done wrote the Luster Silk people and can't get a response. It's cause they closed. Just old ass, just trying stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Sitting up in here, you got to spend extra time shaking. Sitting up in here old. Just sitting up in here peeing, and then once you stop, you still peeing.
Go to the doctor, dude.
You need to stop. You need to go to a urologist.
Yeah.
And get you some help and get your prostate checked, because it done swole. Now you sitting up in here just peeing, and then you think you through peeing, and you still peeing on yourself. And get you some black pants. Quit wearing them khakis, because khakis is a dead giveaway. At least get you some black ass pants, so when you're leaking, ain't nobody got to know it. You coming back to the bathroom, standing at the table and down there at Denny's, and everybody know you done peed on your damn self.
Denny's.
Sitting up in here, now you talking about, now the urine is so strong, it can choke a cat. That's because of what he been eating. Got all been eating penicillin, collard green, and drinking Hennessy. That's strong urine. That ain't baby pee. It ain't even urine no more.
That's at that age where it's just can't even call it urine no more. He didn't urinate it. He's nating. He in there just find stuff in the toilet. He's so strong when he use the bathroom in the toilet, the water stink.
Oh, we gotta go.
Then
Steve.
Sunday he urinated on himself in Target. We ain't even got time to talk about that.
She got him some new shorts. Please leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Steve Harvey.
People at Target that took a picture of him, he ain't coming in there next week. I can tell you that right now. He banned.
Coming up next in a Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, former NFL player Aqib Talib's brother is in the midst of a serious situation. Aqib Talib is the brother of Aqib Talib, who was the former cornerback for the Denver Broncos. He's turned himself in after he shot a man after a Little League football game. And this is the problem. This is a game, and he shot the man after the end of the game. And I'm just trying to figure out, man, what is it pushing these parents to over these children after a Little League football game to shoot a man? We're not talking about pros and college. There's no reason to shoot anybody at a sports event. There's no need for that. In front of children.
His own child.
Oh, this is awful.
And his son was on the team, yes. And so now these kids got to live with this outlook their entire life because you just decided that it's more important about an outcome on a call than showing them the sportsmanship of how to lose. Now, they got to deal with this image of you acting like this, man. And I'm just using this as a point to say that there's no game for little leaguers that this should be happening in front of. You had your time to be a star.
Well, this is beyond fighting.
Yes.
At games that you see from parents, which is ridiculous. This ain't got nothing to do with sports, athletics,
no
sportsmanship. This you killed a man.
Yes.
Over what? You took the life of a human being. You know, these fights when parents get to arguing and they get heated and their kids is involved, that's too much. That turns into fight. But you done killed a man in front of other children, in front of your son, and the man that he killed, his son, watched you shoot his father.
He's traumatized those children.
And you got the nerve to say, you got to hear my side of the story.
Yeah, so now he want them to say he done turned himself in after they couldn't find him for a while. I'm going to turn mine in because y'all need to know my side of the story. Bro,
what story can you tell?
No. You're still alive to tell it.
Don't nobody give a damn about your side. He's ruined so many lives.
He really has.
His son's father going to prison because he killed a man. His little friend's father, he won't have a father anymore. Not to count the other children, the suffering that these young kids got to go through who witnessed it. Your wife, the mother, the father,
grandparents.
Oh,
it's
man.
horrible. It's a horrible story. Horrible. All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you know where all of your underwear is? Do you just know where it is? A retired stripper in Las Vegas is auctioning off Prince Harry's underwear from a trip he took to Las Vegas back in 2012. It all allegedly went down in a hotel room at the Wynn in Vegas, and TMZ reported that Harry took off his clothes while gambling, and that when the stripper grabbed his underwear. 10 years later, the stripper is now retired, but she's held on to Prince Harry's underwear, and she's trying to sell him for at least $1 million. Now, online bidding for Harry's underwear will start tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and will kick off with a $10,000 bid. So here's a question for you guys. And we've been to Vegas a lot of times now. You know that.
Yes.
Have you ever left?
I just got back. Go ahead.
You just, Carla, okay. Carly just got back. That's right. Have you ever left a pair of your underwear in Vegas?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What?
I'm not going to say a pair. You need to up the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've left drawers, socks, shirts.
You have outfits.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drawers in Vegas.
What?
Somebody could possibly
Why?
have your underwear?
Oh, ain't no doubt about that. Yeah.
Ain't no doubt.
Ain't
Well,
no
if we
doubt
selling
about
them, I can get a pair of his drawers tomorrow. If
Yeah.
we selling them, I go get them.
that. You go out there. Now, you ain't going to get them from no prostitute, but there's a lot of people out there. It was so wild for me in Vegas. I know they're out there because I couldn't find them. There wasn't nothing to pack.
Yeah. Just
Well,
This is
if
my
sell a
drawers.
pair of Steve Harvey's underwear, how much do you think they'd
Well,
be?
here's one thing I know for sure, because one time I couldn't find my underwear and I had to look, and I had a pair that was spinning around on a ceiling fan. That's how I found them. And so I said, and I don't even remember how they got up there.
Okay.
Wow, it got
They was on that
wild in
ceiling
Vegas.
fan, and I was trying to cut the lights out, and I messed around, hit the switch, and it started the fan. And that's when I saw them. I was able to pack them and take them home. But it's been some drawers. I found some drawers one time in the toilet.
You took them off and
Drawers,
moved in the
yeah.
toilet?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was leaving out the door one time going to gamble. I found some drawers on the doorknob. You know, was just discovering drawers. I done had that problem.
Wait a
I know good and hell well somebody got Prince Harry drawers.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Tommy. Let me ask you this though: are we limiting the cities? Is it just in Vegas? Is it nationwide?
I'm not talking about no other city. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that.
Only in
I
Vegas.
can tell you for a fact at the All-Star game in Philly, I know good and hell well 3 pair of drawers somewhere in Philly at the All-Star game. I remember that weekend. Woo! Woo!
I can tell you this here. At the hoodie award, good God, draws everywhere, just hot tub draws.
At the Athenium Hotel in Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know good and hell well. I know good and hell well. Some drawers in there.
Hey, these all major cities. Is there any minor cities like
Canada,
Augusta, Georgia,
Niagara
like
Falls? I know mine running somewhere. Something running through some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior, I didn't understand the question.
I was saying, all them is major cities, Phillies and Detroit. Like, is there any little cities, like smaller cities, like Augusta, Georgia, anything like that? You got draws in.
But boy, Prairie View.
Let me tell you something. Tell you something. Something happened one night in Tuscaloosa.
You don't even want to talk
They
about
was living up to. It was tugging and loose that night. Tuscaloosa. He got it. He was a little ignorant in there, boy. Oh, Lord have mercy. And let me tell you something. It's showing enough some draws in Houston. Good Lord.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll tell you how you can register to win $1,500.
I used to be boarding the plane in Houston and would turn around at the door and give the city a round of applause.
We'll be right back.
And then turn and go to my seat. Houston!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we have teamed up with Seagram's Escapes to give away $1,500 cash to create your own summer escape. That's right, and all you have to do to enter and get rules is visit steveharveyfm.com. $1,500 cash. Did you hear what I said? $1,500 cash could be yours. Get all of the info at steveharveyfm.com. Sip happiness with Seagram's Escapes, your new summer favorite. Little extra money is always a good thing, especially with the kids going back to school. So my girl Carla, I have a question for you. What would you do with $1,500 right now? Extra, a little extra, cash. What would you do?
For back to school, is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Now, what these teenagers want, that's just one pair of Jordans for top.
I'm not taking my $1,500 and spending it on them damn
Man,
So, yeah, you're going to buy some clothes for Tasha. What about treating yourself? You love the spa. What about treating yourself to a spa date or something?
absolutely. I love a good spa, the whole spa experience, and then afterwards, lunch. I love it, yes. So that'd be nice. That'd be
Well,
nice.
while you're
Spa
there,
day. Yeah.
make sure you take some Seagram's Escapes with you.
And be happy. Sip happiness.
Yes.
all day.
Sip.
And sip on some happiness. Sip happiness. That's right. Happy going back to school for Tasha, too. Wow.
Yes. A lot of
Can't
kids
believe
going
that.
back to school this week. A lot of kids started
Yeah.
yesterday.
My son started Monday.
I'm back to school.
All right. Thank you, Carla. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we go. Time for Would You Rather. Would you rather jump rope naked
B.
or wear a helmet during sex?
B.
I'm gonna go B.
Put this helmet on. Strap it up.
That jump rope away you out, man. You just all over the place now.
Yeah. And when you miss, naked,
Yeah.
when you miss, you're gonna have wet marks on your leg. And I can't take the up and down. That's too much banging.
And when you get it caught up in that rope, that's tangle. That's entanglement. That's entanglement.
But I'm gonna faint though. Cause I can't slam into my thighs 10 times and still be conscious. I can't do it.
No way in the world.
There's
I'm
just
gonna
no
faint.
way.
There's gonna be some short rope jumping.
Back. Putting his helmet
Steve
on.
ain't fail. Steve unconscious.
Putting his helmet on. It's gonna look like I'm going bike riding, but I'm not.
All right. Would you rather wink at every woman you see or bark at every woman you see? So what are we doing? Are we winking or are we barking?
Whatever's
I
gonna get
like
your
the bark.
attention.
You're gonna wear your eyes out winking. That's just you're gonna be
So
sleeping
you're
after
just
a
in there
while.
just barking?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
barking.
winking. I'm gonna tell you right, that bark gonna get on your nerves. Hello. It's
How
gonna
much
get
I
on
love it.
your nerves. All that barking gets on your nerves. I done been around the bros before and just went, man, I got to go home. This is too much.
Too much.
Damn, but I can't do it no more. Dog team. Yeah, man.
You don't bark no more.
Then you got the new young bros, you know who they are. Yeah, okay. Then you got them old bros that make you give it to them.
So you guys want to wink. Would you rather bathe in pickle juice or would you rather bathe in warm hot dog water?
Yeah.
That pickle juice can't get up in there.
No, that pickle juice gonna create a problem. That pickle juice can't touch now one of them openings, fellas.
Yeah.
No.
I'm saying.
But hot dog water can?
Hot dog water.
It's just warm
gentle.
water.
Yeah, ain't no vinegar in that. I want that hot dog water.
Yeah. My brothers, let me tell you what my brothers used to do. They was some honorary ass dudes. They would eat all the hot dogs and pour the hot water juice in a bowl with some crackers and tell them that was soup.
You did that to me. Don't be talking about nobody else. You did
Well, I had to learn it from somewhere. I thought it was a good thing to pass on.
Family tradition.
You know how many times I ate that thinking I had some damn soup? I really did. I swear for years.
I told
That's
him
today's round of
told
Would
him
You
it was
Rather,
broth.
guys. All right. We'll be back in 49 minutes after with our last break of the day and, of course, with some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Wednesday, hump day. Steve, I see you humping over there on that bike.
Yeah, on this bike. I'm trying to lose some weight. I ain't do a good job of the bike today. Been pedaling really slow, but I've been up here, so it's
How much you weigh?
good. About 238.
What's your goal?
And what do you want to get down to?
About 222. Ooh.
222.
And then what?
Talk to you.
And then what?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off and just go on tour.
On tour?
Yeah, as an R&B singer. Yeah.
The no shirt
Yeah.
too.
I ain't gonna be selling a lot of tickets, but it's gonna be a lot of lounges. Oh man, hell no, Steve Harvey tonight? Yeah. But just be doing a hospitality too. I'm gonna be singing at all the Comfort Inn. You know where they had a free breakfast, waffles? I'm gonna make appearances there. I'm gonna show up at a Holiday Inn Expresses.
First song.
Any hotel that's got a small lounge in it.
Yeah.
you know.
First song you out the gate. What song is it? First song
with no shirt on.
Jazz. 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 Let me. That's the one right there.
No shirt on. They can see all the ab work.
Yeah. Well, there ain't gonna be no abs at 220. I just won't look like I'm in my first trimester. That's the goal. It's just not
That's
to
the
appear
goal?
as though, yeah, I'm in my first trimester. That's all. I just don't want to look like I'm expecting anything. You know, a woman can do that. You know, women have children and all that. Women look cute. They know how to wear theirs. They got outfits to go with it. We ain't really got nothing for pot bellies that look good.
But Steve, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Does it matter to you that we, your friends for many, many years, have told you that you look good? I'm sure Marjorie tells you the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, does it matter to you that we tell you that?
Yeah, I appreciate all that, but I know you're lying.
We're not, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen you naked, but what we see, we like. You look good.
Yeah, I know you're lying.
You ain't seen him then. You got to
Yeah,
say.
you want to, you want to keep my ego up and keep me coming to work.
Right.
Excited about seeing
you
y'all.
Selfish on our
Oh,
part?
hell yeah. This got something to do with job security. Oh, I know that.
Oh, baby,
I know that. I'm not
good.
stupid. Oh, you look good, Steve. Shut up.
You know what it is, huh?
Keep coming to work.
You look good. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
you look good. Don't worry about it. Don't stress
Just
yourself
buy a
out.
bigger size.
Yeah. Next question.
What makes you
You do look good, though. I don't care what you say.
What you
We
say,
think
Shirley?
you look good.
Carla.
What makes you feel unstoppable, Steve?
Really, my faith.
Yeah.
I think everything is possible because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so far I've been unstoppable.
Yes, you have.
I may not have reached certain level that other people have, but that may not be my place. And I'm okay with that. I've gotten comfortable with my place.
Yes.
You got to quit looking at everybody else's accomplishments. I'm not Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's place was to create Tyler Perry Studios. I don't really got to have Steve Harvey Studios. I don't even want to be in them that much longer. So,
While creating.
yeah, truth be told, Tyler's a different vision. I'm not a movie star like Denzel. I saw my face on the screen 25 feet tall, and I went, need to get back on this little box TV. Get these features down, so.
Yeah.
Like
'cause
y'all
Denzel
on Zoom,
gets-
like stick your face right up against that Zoom camera. It's shocking.
Talking about the Zoom camera.
Dog, that's Zoom. You ain't even in the
Dog.
theater.
Dog, I get that. But the
Dog.
mirror in my bathroom, I
Dog,
I
I'm
said,
telling you right now.
get it.
So my faith keeps me unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Like
I have no fear of failure.
you don't.
No, I have no fear of failure at all.
Even if you fail, you just try it again.
I understand the process.
Uh-huh.
I just failed at 3 things recently this year that I had been trying for a while. And then I realized that wasn't God's will for me. So it went away. So I just keep trying. I got something else new I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Till
Yeah.
you get to your,
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. When you were younger, figuring out what you wanted to do, when you finally started making it, did you think to this point, did you think you'd be where you are now?
Oh,
at
absolutely
65?
not. Absolutely not. I didn't see this life I have. I didn't see it. And it amazes me when I hear celebrities talk about, I always knew I'd have this type of life. Really?
Right.
Really? I didn't, because I didn't even know it existed. Well, I didn't.
Okay.
How can I want something I don't even know there? Like little kids are dreaming of taking yacht trips. Yacht trips? I didn't know yachts was available. I didn't even know they had a program for that. I didn't know they built them that big. I didn't know they leased them. I didn't know you could buy. I didn't know nothing. So to sit up here and all of a sudden be able to or be fortunate enough to and then act like you always knew you'd be here, that surprises me, man. No, it's this thing called grace.
God's unmerited favor.
Amen.
That God does something for you, a lot for you, that you don't even deserve. And matter of fact, I want to quit talking about it right now before I start crying. Y'all talk to God. He'd love to hear from you today. Peace out.